Imagine pushing one of your closest friends around a snow-covered track that's almost a mile long. Now imagine doing it while your friend is sitting in an outhouse. This is the novel winter sport of outhouse racing. And in Wisconsin, Perkinstown is the only place where you can witness it. The race just keeps on growing. 7 teams competed back in 2007, and now in its 3rd year, the outhouse race had 15 teams, despite the chilly temperatures in February. The teams consist of 5 people, 4 pushers, and 1 lucky person who gets to ride inside of the latrine.
I don't have to push or run. I got a bunch of other guys to do it for me, so I can just stand back and talk smart.
But don't worry, this isn't your typical outhouse. Teams handcraft their outhouses for the event. They have to be 4 feet by 4 feet wide and no less than 6 feet tall. They also have to have a seat with a hole on the inside of the structure. No toilet paper required. They can put their loos on skis or on skids, but aren't allowed to use sleds, wheels, or motors. But that doesn't stop teams from finding creative ways to soup up their jobs.
Just like any other buddy that runs skis, you know, the more you wax them, the slicker they are. And it should help my guys pull it a lot easier, get around the course faster.
Some of the contraptions end up being faster than the contestants themselves. But in order to finish the race, teams must have all of their members across the finish line at the same time, even if it means taking a shortcut.
Okay, taller team is down. He can't get up. He's having a hard time. Thank you, Kenny Holmes, for that beer. He might just want to come across the infield.
Even though the race looks like all fun and games, with activities like redneck roulette, a gun raffle, and cold beer chilled by Mother Nature, the proceeds all go for a great cause.
We do a lot of things with youth. Is our biggest thing. We do trappers education, snowmobile education, ATV education. We sponsor a hunter safety course. We do a youth turkey hunt. We do roadside cleanup. We sponsor a handicap and elderly fishing day where anybody over a certain age can come and we feed them and give them a fishing pole and get them a boat to go out in and they spend the day on the water. Just anything with the outdoors and youth is our main cause.
But wait, where did these guys come up with such a crazy idea?
We were trapping up in Alaska and we came across this, what they call the Chattanooga Lodge is where we got the idea from, up 30 miles north of Fairbanks, Alaska. And it was hilarious. It was street shoes only. People are tipping their outhouses over, sliding around. So we got to thinking, like I said, 3 years ago, me and Eric said, let's try it. Maybe it'll go here, you know.
This competition is for people of all ages, from 18 to 84.
I've never done anything like this before. But I've never seen this. I've never kind of heard of it once in a while that people really didn't know what they were talking about. But I think it would be interesting. Hip hip hooray, let's go.
Okay, and they finish. Good job, girls. Look at.
But this many people didn't just come to see privies being pushed through the snow. The food is the true center of this event. Every year, you can find Otis Gallets cooking his famous pig roast. It's something that everyone looks forward to, because this is no ordinary pig roast. It's seasoned with a secret recipe seasoning and cooked in a handmade roaster on site.
I learned that if I made 4 baskets and put this pig, cut it in a roast, inject it the same way, it seems to turn out better and everything gets done. Otherwise you do the whole pig, the body starts falling apart and you overcook some parts. So, and then you have mostly all meat instead of waste too with this. So it really turns out good. That's the whole trick to that seasoning too, you know. And on the side I got charcoal on both sides, and then I put my wood chips in there to smoke the meat to give it that flavor. This is hickory and maple and apple.
Even though Otis's pig roast is famous, not even his family members get to know the recipe.
I don't. I'm the youngest child, and I have a feeling I will not know it until my dad dies, my mom dies, and my two older sisters die. And then maybe I'm hoping I can get it somehow, but probably not.
The 2009 Perkinstown Outhouse Race, featuring family, food, and fun. From the famous pig roast to watching all the teams compete, there's no doubt that Perkinstown is the place to be for novel winter fun.